And we are live. That's right, broadcasting live from Space Island Cerberus, call sign CERB. I hope this transmission is reaching you well, wherever you are. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are having an excellent Wednesday. Hello, hello, howdy, and good morning to all who observe. What's up, everybody? What's up? It is time to stream. Let's do it. Let's do it. Running a little late today, so I'll probably keep this intro a little, do a little less yapping right now and get straight into the game because there's a chance we might just finish up this game today. But before all that, let me say hi to everybody who's here early. Thank you for being here early. Shadow, hello, hello. Lemon, Biogenesis, and Bajib, and anybody else who's out there wondering where the heck it's at. Where the heck is Cerb? He's a half hour late. Come on, buddy, pick up the pace. But thank you all for being here early. I hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, what's up? I'm here in a support role today. If I try to watch two streams, I'll die. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Hey, Biogenesis, I get it. You gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose your battles, okay? And frankly, I mean, thing is, I've seen how you eat. I've seen you've tipped your cards. You've tipped your hand. I've seen how you eat. You're always posting that food you're always posting your food. And my God, that stuff looks very much my jam. It not only does it look delicious, it looks like well-rounded. It's dare I say healthy. But yeah, absolutely. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful whatever you're doing. So what are we doing today? We're gonna be playing routine. We're gonna play some routine, more Moon Madness, and yeah, we'll see if we finish this game tonight. I don't know. I'm leaning towards no, but it's a possibility. It's kind of hard to judge right now. God damn, these 45 stream streaks. That's a lot of streams. You guys, thank you for being here that much. That's crazy. Sir, I'll cook you a nice meal if I'm ever visiting space. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Dr. Possum, good morning. Hello. All right. So, yeah. I guess without further ado, since I am starting so late here, we'll just get right back into it. We will get right into it and play some routine where whalers on the moon, we carry a harpoon, but there ain't no whales, so we tell tall tales and sing our whaling tune. Except for it's not that at all. It's puzzle. There's puzzles on the moon. Moon's haunted with puzzles. Puzzles, yay! Hey, you know what? That puzzle from last time. That was the puzzle that I saw referenced in the reviews. Every review was like, "Oh, this game's great. It's spooky, atmospheric, blah blah blah." But man, there's this one puzzle. Fuck this puzzle. Every review mentioned, well, not every review, but a lot of these reviews are mentioning that specific puzzle, and you know what? At least we're done with it. I liked the puzzle. Yeah, Lemon, you liked the puzzle. I liked the puzzle except for the ambiguity as far as like the order of the number. I can fix this puzzle real easy. I'll tell you, I'm not over here like some kind of Batman villain called the Puzzler, okay? I'm not like, hoo, Batman, let's see if you can solve my puzzle. With like a two-piece puzzle. It breaks Batman's brain. I'm not doing that. But what I will say, here's how you fix it. You wanna know how you fix it? Okay, let's focus on what was cool, what was good about the puzzle, what was satisfying. What was satisfying was looking at the photographs and wondering how do these pictures relate to the number cipher that we're given here, like what's the connection, and then realizing, oh, I should go to these places and maybe there's like something there, and then realizing like, oh, I gotta use my tool, there's hidden, you know, symbols. That perfect puzzle right there. But then you went and fucking did a hat on, you made a hat on a hat. You put a hat on a hat and you said, what if also the order of the numbers is fucked up? And there's no clear-cut way to do, like, so here's how you fix it. Just number the photographs, and those are the, like, the symbol for picture number 1 has a coordinating number, and that's it. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Number the photographs and have that be how. So simple. Devs, let me make your puzzles for you. I'm dumb. I can speak to your audience on their level. Nice double invisible hat, by the way. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. I do have a hat on a hat. I did that to illustrate my point, but then I thought that it looked pretty good. So I was like, let's do it. Hat on a hat? No. It's just a fashion statement. Order hint could have been better, yeah. You're not supposed to be able to figure out a puzzle in less than 5 minutes, but maybe not an hour. I just felt like the order of the numbers was so ambiguous. Like, it was very ambiguous. Like, even looking back on it now, I'm like, still like, there was no obvious hint that it was like meant to be columns, right? It just was, there was no, not even, it wasn't even like, there was no reason to think that other than I'll throw shit at the wall. That's the kind of puzzles I don't like, is when it's like I'll throw shit at the wall until I figure out what is the thing that is the answer. That's not fun to me. I like it when it's like you're following a line of thinking, but the only way to do that is to like actually like sit there and think about it. And then when you look at all of it, you're like, this is the only way that it could be. The lines they drew, but it was easy to overlook. Was there lines that like made it? I didn't see anything about columns in there. I don't know. If I overlooked it, then that's really, the blame is on me. But I mean, God, we had like 10 people here trying to figure out that puzzle, so I don't necessarily know that that's the case. There were lines to form the columns. I thought that it looked like they were like rows. Were there columns? I don't know. I don't remember. You know what? It's in the past. They were faintly drawn. Yeah, I mean, easy to miss, I guess. I don't know. Then again, I like missed the elevator button that everybody else very clearly saw. Wait, what? Invisible lines. There were invisible lines? Okay. All right. Invisible lines, invisible hats. Just you know what? Invisible Man's having a field day. Anyway, let's get out there. Let's get out there on the moon. And hey, you know what? Doesn't matter who wins or loses. I just hope we have fun. All right, go team. Having fun on the moon. We're just playing on the moon. We're having playtime on the moon. Routine. They told me it'd be just another routine trip to the moon. Boy, were they wrong. This trip to the moon was anything but routine. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What is my quest? Give me my quest. Tasks. The canal. Something significant is happening in the canal. The archive terminal indicates that an emergency echography must be performed. However, I cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module to security level 3. To do that, I need to reach the annex station and locate the founder's terminal. Okay. We got to get to the annex station and locate the founder's terminal. The interface module has been upgraded to security level 2. I can now leave the ward for the moon's surface and access the annex station. Okay, I guess the ward is where I'm at right now. How do I get out there? I know there are some doors I haven't been through yet in there. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely some that I haven't been in. Archives, door imaging, door systems. Okay, leave all that on. Grab a battery real quick. I remember that guy, that Daffy fuck did chase me. That very normal guy did chase me over here, so I gotta be careful because he's prowling around. What does this say? Archive success. Okay. This door here, I don't know if I've been in here. Prong 1. Can I get in here? Oh. Doesn't look like it. I don't think I can access that yet. Or maybe I need to turn the power on for it first. I turn my volume up. That way I can hear if that goofball's wandering around. That very normal guy. Lift entrance. Oh god. He's here. Is he gonna see me? I mean, I'm kind of in the shadows. Yeah, that weird freak is wandering around. I really am backed into a corner here. Are we gonna instantly get killed? Hello? I just hear wet grippers slapping the floor. He kind of sounded like Mr. Bean. Yeah, it kind of does. Mr. Bean's sex noises. Prong 1, lift entrance, door reception. All right, let's try prong 1. I don't know where this guy is, but I'm sure he's around somewhere. It definitely seems like running. Running is a bad idea. Well, I can get in here now, but there's not really any reason to. Security level 2. Do I have security level 2? No, security level 3. I do not have that. So we're not going to prong 1. Well, lift entrance is over here. Maybe we need to use lift entrance. That makes sense since we're going to the moon's surface. If we're like underground or something? Elevator entrance. Is that the very normal guy walking around? He's like he's looking for me and he's like E-Kitties, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. that didn't work. Entrance lobby, airlock surface. So this does lead to the surface. How do I open it up? Is there a button that I'm like missing? A very obvious button that I'm missing? Oh God. Where is he? He's like right near me. Warning, this game can get very loud. Move along. Is there a horror game with Mr. Bean in it? Five Nights at Mr. Bean's? I hope so. That would be, if that exists, someone should mod him into this. Oh my God, he's right on the other side of this. Please, sir, move along. He's just hanging out in here too. Okay, I think he's leaving. I guess he's gone. Well, shit. Okay, I thought for sure this elevator over here was going to be the lift I needed to go through, but I don't see any way to activate it. Maybe in this reception, there's like a way to do something with it? I do not know. Are you still on chapter 4? I believe so. There's a computer over here. Can I do anything with this or no? Diary and email? No, that's useless. Maybe there's got to be somewhere else that I need to go, I guess. Can't get through that, I don't think, because security level 3 is what it said. Yeah, security level 3. The hell was that? Oh. Fuck, is he coming? I think he's coming. Maybe there's a different, like, lift or airlock or something somewhere else. Commons 1. I'm pretty sure yeah, I've been in here because this is where that flower thing is. Fuck, he's coming. I need to hide. I'm hidden. So what the hell is this thing that's chasing me anyway? Like, it kind of looks like a human, doesn't it? It kind of looks like a human. It definitely doesn't look like an alien, but it's not like a normal ass human, as much as I'm maybe having a little laugh that it's like a normal guy. It's not definitely not a normal guy. Where do I go? Mutated human? Maybe. Maybe interacting with whatever life form is out here caused the mutations. Oh, this is locked again. Well, I don't think we need to go back that way anyway. He's a normal guy. His name is Joe. Well, can Joe, you know, Joe, can Joe, like, fuck off? Let me get some work done. Maybe he could pick up, like, a broom and, like, you know, help. This place is a mess. What's in here? Nothing? It's playing the spooky music like he's nearby. Oh yeah, he's definitely nearby. Did you find another breaker terminal in a dark little hallway? I think I remember you did. Oh, I don't know where it is. I don't know which one you're talking about. I can think of 3. There's the one over where I saved. There's the one I just interacted with that said it had like prong 1 and some stuff on it. There's the one I'm standing to like the one I'm standing next to right now. The nice thing about, okay, big difference between this and Alien Isolation is in Alien Isolation, you could do things to distract the alien or get him to, like, you know, run away or something. In this, I can't, you kind of really can't do anything. If he's wanting to stomp around, he'll just stomp around. Wet gripper slapping noises. Just sort of endlessly, ceaselessly. Where are we now? Servers? No, I don't need to go there. I was already there. Slap, slap, slap. Prong 2. Maybe I can get in here? Looks like it needs to be activated. Which, I might be able to do that right over here. Lift, servers, and prong 2. Okay, I guess we'll try to do prong 2. Maybe that's where we need to go. Lemon, if you're reading a guide, what door am I meant to go through? Insufficient. Nope, can't go through prong 2. So I can't go through prong 1 or 2 yet. No prong 2. Lift servers, door imaging 2. I don't think I need... Did you find an ID card near a pipe and a basin? Yeah, I already got that. That was like one of the last things I did. Trying to figure out where you are. Yeah, that was one of the last things I did. Now I'm trying to get onto the moon surface, I guess. The lunar surface. Nope. Fuck. 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 Run. 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 Gotta find a table or something. This'll work. Maybe. In the reception area, head toward the breaker terminal there and divert power to the lift entrance. I thought I already did that. But I couldn't figure out a way to get... Then go to the elevator entrance door in the reception area and use your interface module to open the door. Oh, okay, so I went to the right place. I just, like, couldn't open it for some reason. I think... So, interface module. Yeah, I think I tried to use it. I don't know. I'll head back over there, though. God, he's still running, huh? Sounds like he's stuck. Yeah, it kind of sounds like he's stuck. He's not getting any closer. He's on a treadmill? Dude, maybe he's just stomping in anger. Guaranteed he's stuck on a piece of the terrain or something. I bet that's what's going on. If he's stuck, you're safe. That's true. I'm just gonna mosey on out of there. Okay, this is the reception area, I believe. This should say reception. Yeah. Reception. There's a breaker box over here. Turn that off. Okay, lift entrance is activated. Oh. Now it is. Okay, I guess I must have not actually activated it or something. Alright. Up. I guess. Do 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 na 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 na. What do we got here?
This is William Davis, founder of Prism Institute. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of Prism. For your tireless work, your dedication, and your
Definitely doesn't sound evil.
remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like cult shit at all. Can I have a battery? Can't pick it up. What if you can only pick up batteries once they're under a certain... Like, once you're under a certain battery percentage. Initiate airlock sequence. Really, that's what we're doing? Okay. Alright. Fuck it, let's go. And then I open the door, shoom, just get, like, launched out into space. Security clearance required. Please provide security credentials with the interface module above. Error. Try again. What do you mean? Security 2? What? Wait. What happened? There we go. I don't know what that was. It didn't work the first time. Weird. Is that intentional? Oh shit. Alright, time to find out if the moon is real or not. The door opens up. You walk outside. We hope you had a great time on Spaceship Earth. Be sure to check out Living with the Land. Didn't that just happen with the elevator too? Yeah, I wonder if that's like intentional, like things aren't like it's like everything's busted. All right, first thing I'm noticing, Earth doesn't look right. Am I wrong, or does Earth look, Earth doesn't look right to me? You know what? I think I just have to fix it. Hold on. Gotta line up the shot. There we go. That ought to do the trick. Chapter 5. There we go. Oh shit. Can I jump? I want to jump and like play golf and, you know, goof around like they did when they landed on the moon for the first time. Say hi to the aliens. Go check out the secret alien base. Is this the last chapter? I think there's one more after this. But I think it might just be like like a quick little ending chapter. I have no idea though. I know we're definitely over halfway through the game. I think we're probably like at 3/4 of the way through. Yeah, Earth don't look right. Any other unexplainable objects in the sky? Wait, what the heck? What the heck is that? Oh, it's so much. It's. I don't know why the sun looks like it's like further away than it does. Is that a thing that happens when you're on the moon? Like the sun looks further away. On the Earth, it looks like maybe like the atmosphere magnifies it or something. I don't know. Wait, am I jumping? Oh no, this is to like get on your tippy toes. Hold on. Can you crawl like a baby for me? Crawl around on the moon like a baby. Alden, crawl around in the moon dust. Make a moon angel. Cry like a baby. Good mooning to you as well, Tape. Hello. Welcome to the moon. It's just like when you're at the top of Spaceship Earth. And then, except for like, this is way brighter. When you're at the top of Spaceship Earth, like at this part, it's so fucking dark in there. You have no idea what's happening. I always found that part to be a little like boggling. Like, why isn't it? I get that it's a dark ride, but like, I feel like you should be able to see some of like what's going on in there. But it's so dark, you can't really see anything at all. And I don't know, I never really liked that part of it. And then you turn around and go backwards for some reason. This is the part where you go backwards. And then there's a bunch of like lights and stuff, which I also don't fully get. I guess it's just like, oh, the progress of humanity from the caves to the moon. And beyond that, well, I don't know. I guess raves, like raves are kind of like the pinnacle of human achievement. That's what they're trying to say. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a metaphor for the apocalypse or something. Like they're like, well, humanity had a great run, but we here at Disney think this is it. Is it true? It might be. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe raves just like, you know. Maybe humanity peaked during the Daft Punk Alive tour, is what they were trying to say. In which case I agree. Like that 07 tour or whenever it was. That might have been humanity peaking right there. It's all downhill after that. Back into the caves. Try again. Gotta say, surface of the moon, not as impressive as I would have hoped for. Oh, shoot. Just wasting my battery. Let me grab one of these halfway used ones. No module. Let's try that. Yeah. Initiate airlock. Error. Try again. Yeah, it did it again. Or maybe I just shot too soon is what it was. I'm proud of us. And here we are, the pinnacle of human achievement. Around the world, around the world. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo doo boop boop. Boo doo doo boop boop. Boo doo boop 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 boop. I need to get an auto-tune like Daft Punk voice on my soundboard. You know, every time I've used one of these elevators, the first button that I've hit is the right button, and it does make me wonder if the buttons matter at all. Like, where do you think we need to be going? Is there an arrow or anything? Probably down, I would guess, because I didn't see anything up. But let's hit the up button just to see. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, you can't click the up button. That's why. Don't you have the share voice? When I redid my mic, I deleted a lot of the voices. I need to remake them. I kept the groundhog voice and the echo because those ones worked just fine with the new mic. The other ones did too, but I kind of want to like rework them anyway. All right. So this is the annex, I guess. Welcome to Whose Routine Is It Anyway, where the elevators are fake and the buttons don't matter. I hit up and it's just like, yeah, sure. Welcome to basement level 1. Wait, I thought I went up. Yeah, why not? Sure. Who cares? Stop asking questions. All right. Something significant is happening in the canal. The archive terminal indicates that an emergency echography must be performed. I need to upgrade my interface module to level 3. And now I have to find the Founder's Terminal. So Founder's Terminal, wherever that is. It's raining on the moon. Yeah, it kind of is. It's raining on the moon. It's raining on the moon. I'm just being a buffoon. In the rain, in the moon. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder, I guess it's just like a busted pipe. Which does imply the existence of moon plumbers. So, you know, Mario, Luigi, don't worry. You've still got jobs. Main wing, security level 1. Okay. Main control lab, decontamination. Let me guess. It uses like fire or something to decontaminate. The decontamination room that kills you instantly. Is it going to do that? Oh no. It's not what I expected. EL9 detected. Unable to administer disinfectant. Oh, so I can't go that way. Huh. EL9. You read Lemon's share voice question and then my data cut out. So you read it and then I thought it was dead silence. I thought you were just absolutely disgusted by that question for a second. I mean, yeah, that's what happened. I just was like, you think I would have, you think I would disrespect share like that? Lemon? What, do you think it's funny? Do you think it's funny when she says, do you believe in love after love? Do you think that's funny, Lemon? You disgust me. Hello? Is this another fungus man? Yep, sure is. Oh, damn, these beats are fresh. Bro, pass the aux cord. Time frame, symptom description. Day 1, headaches, sinus pressure, ice pick headaches, tinnitus, fullness in ears. Eye strain, photophobia, blurry vision, floaters, some instances of subconjunctival hemorrhage. Day 5, insomnia, trouble sleeping, sleep paralysis, disturbances during hypnagogic or hypnopompic states. Never heard the I've heard the word hypnagogic. I've never heard hypnopompic. High cortisol levels. Day 7, cognitive decline, visual manifestations, visual and auditory hallucinations, confusion, brain fog, dissociative memory loss. Taking Cialis can cause visual manifestations, visual and audio hallucinations, confusion, brain fog, dissociative memory loss, breathing difficulties, cough, low-grade asthma, lower blood oxygen levels, dehydration, gaunt appearance, unable to intake nutrients by mouth, constricted veins, difficult to detect for needle insertion, deep amber-colored urine, death, cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms, fruiting bodies, development of a fungal growth on the back of the tongue observed during algor mortis, positive cryptococcal tests. If you have any of these symptoms while taking Cialis, please talk to your doctor. This stream brought to you by Cialis again. It's back. Wait, what is this? Wait. What? Did you see Cher messed up at the Grammys and announced the Song of the Year award to a dead person? Wait. What? What are you talking about? Is this Chad, is this real? Ice pick headaches are terrifying. I hate that this reminded me that they existed. I don't know what an ice pick headache is other than like a joke about Trotsky. Which day of symptoms do you rock, Cerb? You know, the only one is fruiting bodies, actually. That's the only one I have. Kind of weird. Hypnagogic is falling asleep. Hypnopompic is waking up. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Algor mortis. Isn't that what Spectrum tells me when the internet goes down? You know what? That's such a stupid but also esoteric joke. Shut up. It's very funny. Algor mortis. He did invent the internet, it's true. Yeah, no, again, like the share thing, I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless if that was like unless if that wasn't real. If that was a joke, then it went over my head. Well, where do you go? I mean, we have options. Lab 1. The mystery door. This game is too spooky. Kinda is. Founder's office. That's definitely where I need to go. It's real. So what? Hold on. What is it? Cher messed up at the Grammys and announced the Song of the Year award to a dead person. What does that mean? Cher said okay. So she was announcing the Song of the Year, but thought it was like 1973. Is that what it was? She announced the Song of the Year Luther by Kendrick Lamar. But she said it went to Luther Vandross, who's been dead for 21 years. Okay, first off, don't know who Luther Vandross is. But Do you think somebody handed her... Did somebody hand her the wrong card? Did they... No, see, I know what happened. I know what happened. They fucking got Chat GPT to write the Song of the Year award, and nobody double checked. Yeah, this is why you can't. It's unreal. You can't use it. That was your first thought, Lemon. Serb fell for celebrity gossip again. I know. I have all the magazines and everything. All those celebrity gossip magazines that I can definitely think of the names of right now. Didn't understand the song was called Luther and assumed the winner must have been Luther Vandross. That is such a stretch too. That is so weird. AI script. Yeah. Isaac Raven. Hello. Hope you're doing well. She said she thought the envelope didn't matter and she was staring at the teleprompter waiting for the winner. Oh, that's kind of funnier even. What the hell? Why would she think that? Why would she thinks that they've been... Okay, no, I know why. She's been to other award shows. She's like done this enough times. It's Cher. She's been around a long time. She probably just was like, she's been to other ones where they're like, yeah, the card's just for show. Just read what it says on the teleprompter. And she was like, she said okay, but in the, auto-tune voice. I was about to try to do it myself, but you guys would have been like, what's he doing? Is he having a stroke? Well, at any rate, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, and I gotta say this. Cher, good bit. Love it. And they cut to Kendrick, the actual winner, who was just laughing and knew it was him and stood up to accept anyway. Hey, there you go. Having some class. She's also almost 80. Yeah, I was gonna say she's gotta be like, holy shit. She's gotta be so old. Impression attempt. Auto-tune impression of Cher saying okay. How do I even do? Do you believe in okay? Okay after okay. There you go. Oh, you know what? I hope that impression was okay. It's as best as I can do. If I still had it on my soundboard, I would have just done, I would have gone for the low-hanging fruit there, but thank you for clapping for me embarrassing myself. Very good. Security level 1 for that one. Well, and this one, oh yeah, I didn't even check to see what this is. Oh, hold on. The second time that this game mechanic has come up through this whole game. Still doesn't matter though. Like, there's no information to be gleaned from doing this. Other than, yup, there's a room in there. Maybe if I shoot it with this thing? No. The shooting things to fix them mechanic has only come up, like, twice. Do you believe in the alien voice? There you go. That's the wrong Sag emote. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's on purpose. That's just me having a laugh. I think it was the right one. I think because, like, okay, the reason why is, like, the reason why I made it that emote is there was a string. There was a time, like, this was a long time ago. I don't remember the specifics. I think there was people, like, trauma dumping really often or, like, telling me sad things for some reason. Not as like a bit, it just like kept happening, and people would respond with Sag, and I was like thinking it was kind of like, I was like, on one hand I'm like, oh, it sucks that, you know, sad thing happened, but on the other hand I'm like, the Sag emote does kind of undermine the like sad, like it's kind of like, that's a goofy ass little frog doing a sad face. It's kind of silly. So then I switched it out with that because I was frustrated with people trauma dumping on me so much. I remember the trauma dump era. See, there we go. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to hear... I feel bad for people, and people want to talk about stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I'm trying to, you know, have a good time here and play some video games and be silly. There's other streamers who are like much more like, you know, doing like, they're like, oh, it's like therapy stream or something like that. That's not me. Where was I during this period of grief? Oh wait, was this one I told you I was in the... No, Isaac Raven, 100%. This has nothing to do with you, I promise. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. I think it was people who don't come around anymore. So no, Isaac Raven, trust me, that has nothing to do with you. I'm like, yeah, actually, buddy, how fucking dare you go? How dare you have to go to the hospital? Who do you think you are? Some of us have real problems. Some of us have to stream. Okay? No. That's not it at all. Your greed for attention sickens me. A sad frog emote inspired people to trauma dump. No, it's more so, it was just like a weird string of like, because don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people can't talk about a sad thing happening in their life or whatever. Like, it was just like, for some reason it was back to back to back, and I was a little like frustrated with it. Still empathizing, still feeling bad for them, but at the same time being like, I'm here to try to entertain as best as I can. Yeah, it was just it was a thing that happened a long time ago that I only halfway remember, and so that's why I replaced it with DK giving the bird, which I thought was very funny at the time. Still funny. Get out of the hospital already. Boring. Hoptel. Wait, hold on. Can we just like, can we pin that? I don't know if that was like a thought you were having, T Drifty. I don't know where you were going with, or if you just thought Hoptel was a funny word. Thank you. Funny. Okay, good. I was hoping. Although the alternative would have been really good if it was just like a typo or something. Like you were typing something and like gave up halfway through. You meant to hit backspace but hit enter instead. It's really just like, please read the room. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. An exit 8 situation. You can't, the back rooms, the hospital rooms. That was me crying for help. It's as close as I could get. 911, what's your emergency? Hoptel? What? Sir, what's your emergency? How can we help you? Where are you? Hoptel! Good luck, buddy. Good luck. I guess I should. All right. Video game. I gotta focus here. I guess let's listen to this.
We came so far.
And tried so hard.
Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
Buddy, this is the moon. This isn't Venice. I don't know what you're talking about with this canal thing. I don't know if there's legs to this, but I imagine an emergency room being sponsored like a stadium, and it's called the Emergency Room with like a big brand logo for the sign. Is that a bit or a look into the very near future? You know what? Depressingly funny. Yeah, you know, honestly, fuck it. Why not? We're at that point. Why can't emergency rooms be sponsored? I mean, doctors' offices kind of are. They might have like a cardboard cutout of like, there's like it's like a cardboard cutout of a doctor that's not your doctor. You've never seen them before. And it just says, and they're like holding a pencil and like tapping a piece of paper or something, giving you like a wink. And it says, Cialis may cause fungal growth. Talk to your doctor. They get paid to like put those things in there. So fuck it. Why not the emergency room? It's good. At least there's a pun. It's more optimistic than reality already. Sorry, Grandpa isn't in this facility anymore. He got moved over to the 5-Hour Energy Regional Medical Center a couple towns over. And then the like nurses at the like they talk like the nurses talk to you. No, better yet, the doctor talks to you. He's like, so I'm gonna put in that order for those blood tests, and that's gonna take about 3 hours, and when I come back, we'll go over your results. All right. By the way, want to shout out our sponsor here, 5-Hour Energy. They're just talking to you. I want to shout out our sponsor, 5-Hour Energy. 5-Hour Energy. It gives you wings. Wait, shit. Wrong one. That was our previous sponsor, Red Bull. And you're just like sitting there like, ow, Hoptel. The future's dumb. As someone who works in medical offices, they have brand deals all the time. They literally provide lunch to them regularly to try and bribe them. You can look that information up, actually. Hopefully it's still a thing to be able to do that. Yeah, you can look up to see how much a doctor has received in like free lunches and those sorts of things. If they get rid of that, that's fucked, but hopefully that's still a thing. Hospitals advertise on billboards everywhere already, like you're going to choose where to go die at the last second. It's real fucking confusing, isn't it? They have a whole folder that is a schedule of which medicine company is providing them. Wait, which medicine company is providing them lunch on any given day of the week? Like, really just out there selling their souls for lunch, huh? God damn. Have a little, integrity. Jesus. This prescription is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Doctors push certain medications depending on what they get sponsored by. Yeah, they do. It's crazy. Vets do it too. And you know what? The worst thing of all? Streamers do it too. This stream brought to you by Cialis. Emergency Alice. Anyway, we're gonna take a 3-minute BRB. Hey, you know what? We have wasted enough time talking about the state of the medical industry that it's already time for a BRB. So we're gonna take a 3-minute BRB. We're gonna run ads so that way there's no more ads for anybody else coming in here. God damn. Really? Like running after everything we just said. And I'm talking about running ads. Oh, God. Anyway. During the BRB, keep your eyes peeled for anomalies on the security cameras. I'll be right back in 3 minutes. This break is brought to you by Cerb. That's me. Ding. Little gleam on my teeth. Sellout streamer. Hey, I don't have a choice in the matter, okay? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to become a streamer. I'm being forced to. Because as we've talked about before, I'm locked in a basement underneath Amazon with all the other streamers where we have to make content all day. Alright, anyway. We're less important than 18 cents in ad shares. More like half a cent. Wow, I love ads, especially the AI ads. There we go. That's the kind of energy I want to see. Anyway, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Welcome back on in, everybody. Welcome back on in. All right. So, we're going to get back to it. We're gonna get back to it because yeah, I have no mouth, but I must stream. I saw that right after I went to BRB. That was good. It was good. Yeah, let's get back to it. Let's make some progress. I don't think we're gonna be finishing this tonight, but I think we can get pretty dang close. So let's go. This is your brain after watching Space Island Cerberus. Let's see. Nice third hat. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm kind of going for like a tower of hats. A sort of leaning tower of hats. Actually, tower of hats. Speaking of hats, I saw that they've decided to tank the Team Fortress 2 economy by releasing a updated version of Poker Night at the Inventory. Poker Night at the Inventory, Telltale game from way back in the day, which had the Heavy from Team Fortress 2 in it. And if you bought Poker Night at the Inventory if you got the pre release of it or whatever, you would get some items for Team Fortress 2. And since those items were a limited number and there was no other way of getting them and it was such a long time ago, they kind of became a staple for the economy of Team Fortress 2. So these like cosmetic items that people, could buy and sell and stuff, and they were frequently used to it was one of the unofficial currencies of the game, essentially. And now they're not only re-releasing Poker Night at the Inventory, but they're also with it allowing people to buy or if you buy the game, you get that item in Team Fortress 2, thereby destroying the Team Fortress 2 economy. The funny stuff, good stuff. The hat-based economy is in shambles. Anyway, Kenneth's terminal. Decontamination malfunction from Paul to Kenneth. Hi, Ken. The automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew that use the main control lab. Diary. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice, my voice. Together. Huh. Do you think I still have time to sell these hats? I never got mine, but I have the first game. I don't really know how it works specifically. I don't know if you can still get those things in Team Fortress 2. If you can, well, I mean, the economy is probably already reacted. It's probably worthless at this point, but you could double check. It might be worth something. If it's the item I'm thinking of, I think it might be the earbuds is the item. I could be wrong, but I think it's the earbuds is the item. Or no, I know Max's severed head. That's one of the oh yeah, that thing was like worth a ton back in the day. I don't remember how much, but the like very, very expensive cosmetic item. I think that might be the one. At any rate, yeah, hey, might be worth something. I don't know. I don't know how the TF2 economy is looking these days. I haven't played in a few years now. Okay, so there was, hold on a second, let me look at this again. Woke up in the past. So there was that decontamination thing, and it was saying like, oh, we don't have this disinfectant or whatever. Can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I get a fix, we can work around it by manually entering the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew that use the main control lab. Okay, so main control lab was the room we were trying to go to, I think. At any rate, we need to look for this sign, I bet. I bet that's what we need to do. Is there anything else in here that I should do before I go? Is there a small economy in Dota? Wait, what? Is there a small economy in Dota 2? Gabe will implode next. Oh, no, because Dota 2 is Gaben's baby. That's his, you know, thing right there. He fucking loves Dota. That he never really, I don't think he ever really like gave a shit about TF2. Loves Dota though. Can't get enough of it. Loves it almost as much as having 20 yachts. Still averaging at 60. I gotta get home as fast as I can. Hey, there you go. Make you some money. Although, I will say this. You might want to wait for the storm to pass, because there might be a indicate, like, it might not be known yet. Right now, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people panic selling. But people trust me, I know TF2, like, hat people are insane. Even if it's completely identical, like even if the new ones are completely identical to the old ones, if there's even just a little text that says like, this is, you know, from this date or something like that, if there's anything that like differentiates them even in the slightest, it could be potentially be worth a lot more. So something to consider. Even if it's just a little text that says old, people will shell out $5,000 for text that says old. I used to have a $50 banana hat. The banana hat's a great hat. That's an excellent hat, I will say. Joke hats, best hats. Someone should sell invisible hat in TF2. Somebody should. It's a great grift. Love that. What are we doing? Hold on. Wait, wait, I'm crouching right now. I'm still, oh, I'm under a thing. That's why. There we go. What is this? Where the heck am I? I'm sweating. I gotta see if I can even unlock them. Yeah, I'm curious. Make you some money. You can buy Mugenics with that money. I don't know how much Mugenics is gonna cost. What if I jump in? Can I jump in? Can't jump into the soup. Did kind of want to jump into the soup. There's a hallway over there. What is this? Overflow is at 100% capacity. Cistern at 100% capacity. Can I interface with this at all? No? Don't seem to be able to do anything with this. Nothing. The soup. You can still unlock it? Hey, there you go. That's 60 bucks. 60 bucks, baby. Get your bag. Or hat, I guess. Progress saved. Progress. Oh, we got a few tasks here. Okay. Flooding. The overflow is flooded. However, the cistern should be accessible. Contamination. There seems to be an EL9 contamination. I need to find the chemical laboratory and compile a disinfectant myself since the automated system doesn't appear to be working. Unrelated to money, I hope this does well and they release a remake of 2. I loved the cast for that. Yeah, I think I liked 2 better, but I can't remember. Okay, 1 was Max from Sam & Max, the Heavy from TF2, Tycho from fucking Penny Arcade, which... Are there Penny Arcades out? Are there Penny Arcade fans out there in current year? That'd be real. I mean, I imagine there's some, but Penny Arcade that aged like milk. Yeah. I guess if they wanted to release one, they got to include them. I guess. I don't know. How embarrassing. Who else is in 1? Was there another character, or was it just the 3? As a teen, I used to refresh their webpage for comics often. I never really got into Penny Arcade personally. I liked the Penny Arcade RPGs. Okay. Oh, Strong Bad, of course. Strong Bad. Yeah. No, that's good. Keep Strong Bad in there for sure. I'm fine with all of them except for not super into Tycho, but whatever. Okay, who's in 2? I know you've got Brock from Venture Bros, right? Is that what it is? Never really watched that show. You've got Sam from Sam & Max. You've got... I don't remember who else was in 2. Oh, Ash Williams. Oh, wow. That's so weird. And, Claptrap from Borderlands. That's funny. I was wondering why there was clapping. Claptrap from Borderlands. Okay. Yeah. GLaDOS was a dealer. GLaDOS being the dealer is fucking great. That's excellent. I guess I'm fine with everybody there except for Claptrap, who is kind of just annoying and not like that sense of humor, that comedy style or whatever is kind of like aged not great. Yeah, I don't know about Claptrap. Kind of annoying. But hey, you know what? It's fine. It's so weird to, yeah, I wonder, that couldn't be, is that Bruce Campbell voicing Ash in Poker Night 2? It was curated everything I was really into at the time. Well, there we go. Okay, it's not Bruce Campbell. Okay, definitely not. Does it not even sound like him at all? Is he awful? I played it, I just don't really remember. Yeah, I couldn't imagine you'd get Bruce Campbell for that. He isn't even like playing as Ash. It was Patrick Warburton as Brock, though. Okay, I mean, he does a lot of voice acting anyway, so that checks out. It was a serviceable Ash? Okay. I've located the entrance to the founder's office. However, the door terminal is damaged, so I need to find another way in. I must find another way in. Okay, I don't really know what's going on with it. Yeah, the overflow is flooded. However, the cistern should be accessible. I don't know why I want to get to the cistern, but sure. A little confused there. The cistern is accessible. Where what cistern? What do you want me to do? I don't know. Let's see. What's over here? Door I can crouch through. It got very quiet in here. I'm concerned. I hear something. Maybe. Medical evaluation, personal information. Patient Henry Becker, tether partner Matthew Gerard. Or Gerard? Let's see. General appearance poorly. Okay. Patient has a prominent cough and breathing issues. He is experiencing tightness in the chest, which he says started after a presence visited him yesterday. He also complains of ice pick headaches, floaters in vision, and sensitivity to light, which he has been experiencing for about a month. Cialis for you. Communicated concern to Judith Weber regarding Becker's comments about a presence and submitted a referral for examination after patient recovers from physical symptoms. Becker has been isolated and prescribed salbutamol for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. Really telling me much new there. Tell me something I don't know. The regular man breathed on us and gave us a disease. Yeah, I think so. The disease that gives you ice pick headaches and a boner. Maria's terminal. Well, I don't have that code. I wonder if this will work. This old trick. Nope. Worked one time, I think. And that was it. Just the one time. Oh, Jesus Christ! That just scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, that symptoms may include your heart fucking exploding. I'm fine. Was that a hallucination or was that actually an enemy? Like a monster? That might have been a hallucination. There's nothing there. Good lord. Did that kill anybody else or just me? Did you go in the lab 1 door? I don't know where I am actually. I kind of lost track. It looks like the regular guy pissed your pants too. Pants absolutely pissed. Was there another guy who's gonna jump up here? That would scare the shit out of me yet again. But this time I'm prepared, so whatever. Nothing this time. Yeah, RIP to everybody who just died. That was one of the most effective jump scares I've seen in a little while, for sure. Did you find a key card on a table? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I don't have this. Oh, what do we got over here? Access override. Well, maybe this trick will work this time. Nope. Sure don't. It's too bad. I kind of like that mechanic, but I guess it is kind of like a one-trick pony sort of deal. Wait, why are we owing? Lemon. Oh. I feel like you know something that I don't know. It's causing me concern. Yeah, I'm not sure where I am at the moment. Oh, there's the key card. There it is. Okay. I'm reading guide, so probably. Well, that's fair. There it is. I didn't see it before. So I kept thinking that something seemed suspicious about this table. So 8, you looked right at it. Well, if I blind something and you notice, like, tell me, because that's just me having incredibly small eyes. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Or don't. I don't know. It's your choice. I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. 8381. 8381. The Arbor, from Maria, chief physician to William Davis, founder. I discovered something in the Arbor. It appears, or it is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see. Then we need to get it to the main control lab. I went back to the Arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I am grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being of the moon. Moon's haunted. Precaution protocol. From Maria to everybody. Hello, team. There's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STI-PP is in is in effect. Report at the first sign of any symptoms. Isolate if feeling ill. Wipe down surfaces frequently. Wear provided masks. Indeed. Visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will always be at the main control lab, so stop by anytime. A sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Chem will be conducting recurring surface swabs and used air filter testing. Bio will handle pre-incinerator wastewater analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high-efficiency particulate air filters over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team, blah, blah, blah. Okay. EXE, finding wired doors. Doors found. Opening doors. Please terminate this program. Wait, is this back at the beginning area? I think this is where we came in from, kinda. Wait, I hear something. Yeah, I definitely hear something. Oh god, that sound is awful. Go hide. I just saw him. Hello? Having a little peek. Guess he's gone. Hey, it's very dark in here. I can't see jack shit. Yan's terminal. Serine biomarkers detected. More details soon. I can't wait for the radiocarbon results. I don't know if I'm able to I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarker assemblages in the samples, and from how I hear him walking around. And from how long ago? As excited as I am, it doesn't feel right celebrating this without Edith. Hello? Trying to read. Let me read in peace. Let's see. Proteinogenic amino acids. After everything, it has all been worth it. This is momentous. Life. Jesus, that got me. I'm jumpy right now. I'm very jumpy at the moment. Imagine your guy is reading out loud to himself. Yeah, he's like reading out loud to himself while this thing's pacing around outside listening for me. It's fucking stupid. He's just kind of a dumb guy. They let the dumbest guy in the world on the moon to like save things, to like figure out what happened. They're like, he's disposable, send him. He's in like, he just like the last message that they get from this guy sent to Earth just says, Hopdol. Life right here, right now with us on the moon. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged and prepped tomorrow, I need to talk with Barbara. The detective's music from Halloween 3 plays wherever he goes. So the reaction you get when you say Hopdol. 911, what's your emergency? Hopdol. What am I losing our fucking minds? What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence. The loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on together. What's he talking about here? Yeah, life on the moon. There he is. The big lug himself. This alien monster, sponsored by Cialis. Uh-oh. He sounds upset. I think he's coming back. No. I don't think so. Is he just walking in a circle? I think so, yeah. I don't know what I was meant to, like, learn in this room or do. Maybe make a run for it. Well, I wanted to see what, like, this looks like it's something. I don't know if it's anything, though. It might not be anything. Nope, he's definitely coming from that way. Think? Yep. don't think he knows that I'm here. Do you need guidance right now? I don't think so. I think I just need to go this way. But he is definitely kind of pacing back and forth or something. There's a air vent thing here. I guess I could hop on in and see what's going on in here. Huh, weird that there's standing room in here. Where the heck am I going? It's very dark. Oh, there we go. So where are we now? Oh, another access point. Give it a save. Tasks. Flooding. I need someone's ID to open the gate. Contamination. I still need the information and equipment for the disinfectant. Door terminal is damaged. Okay. Oh, here we go. Disinfectant compiler. Main control lab decontamination. Reminder to source new sample for EL9 testing from the cistern. Oh, here we go. Stabilizers for solution EL9. Citric acid can boost chlorhexidine strength. Could destroy our solution. Too acidic. Sodium bicarbonate could disrupt peroxide. pH levels help copper stay active. EDTA, good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken phenol strength. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol such as ethanol. Stabilizes metals and protects H2O2. Polyvinylpyrrolidone, PVP. A good stabilizer, but could make the solution more viscous than we want. PVP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Sodium chloride can balance chlorhexidine or lose strength fast. Breaks down H2O2 and Cu2. Can accelerate decomposition too much. Notes: base plus active O1 minus copper plus active O2 plus stabilizer. Huh. Active O1 minus copper. Okay. Well, what is our base? Breaks down H2O2 and Cu2. Can balance chlorhexidine or lose strength fast. Can accelerate decomposition too much. Breaks down H2O2 and Cu squared. Oh man, I never learned any chemistry stuff. I'm trying to like get what they're going for here. So what is, I don't know what our base is here. Maybe that part doesn't matter. Active O1. There's another note. Oh yeah, you know what? Good thinking. I should look around for more information. Oh shit, yeah, there's even more. Oh, this is so confusing. Okay. Whew. Copper ions. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride salt. Best in mildly acidic environments. Silver ions highly compatible. EDTA combined silver ions too tightly. Peracetic acid would disrupt copper ions too quickly. A potent oxidizer, even stronger than peroxide. Phenol can reduce copper's strength. Hydrogen peroxide works well with Cu squared and EDTA. Chlorhexidine provides a long-lasting solution, does not synergize well with H squared or HUO2. Mamma mia. Wait, what? What the heck? Is he out there? Oh. I'm hearing some weird stuff. Chemical pH levels, ordered list. Wow, okay. pH range, citric acid, strong acid. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. Successful EL9 solution. Base, active, O1. Okay, yeah, we already knew that. Choosing a base for EL9. Water content improves penetration into porous surfaces. Water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. Isopropyl alcohol. This is a very effective base. Helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Propylene glycol. Risk of residue. Keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. It keeps copper ions suspended and spread out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Ethanol compatible with EDTA doesn't assist copper ions. No big advantage over IPA. IPA. This is a very effective base. So yeah, that makes sense that would like that's the one that it says is the best. It's just saying like this is the best one. Okay, so IPA is our base. I guess. So how do we actually do that? Do I need to... Okay, I do this here. Base. Isopropyl alcohol. Active O1. Here's our options. Copper ions, silver ions, peracetic acid, phenol, hydrogen peroxide, chlorhexidine. Well, I have to pick one. Check notes again, yeah. So isopropyl alcohol is basic. It's on the base side. So we would need something to balance that out, I would guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Do we want it to be basic? Do we want it to be acidic? I don't know. Too acidic. Okay, wait. What is this? Stabilizers. It said it worked well with copper and something else. Oh. For the IPA. Making pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. So peroxide, I guess, is probably, or copper. I didn't see copper as a option here. Hold on. Copper ions and peroxide. So we need to figure out like what's... Yeah, it has copper and peroxide. That's stabilizers. Okay, here we go. Copper ions. Unstable if exposed to strong acid or too much chloride. Well, we've got basic. Like our solution is basic right now. Best in mildly acidic environments. Silver ions highly compatible. EDTA combined silver ions too tightly. Oh wait, no. But our thing over here didn't say silver. It's a copper or hydrogen peroxide. So hydrogen peroxide works well with Cu squared and EDTA. So hydrogen peroxide, I guess, is our next thing. No downsides there. Our active 2. What are our options for active 2? Is it the same list? It's the same list. Just use both. Yeah, copper and hydrogen peroxide. Best in mildly acidic environments. Okay, we need a stabilizer. So our stabilizer... could disrupt peroxide, helps copper stay active. That's bad. PvP, a good stabilizer, but could make solution more viscous than we want. PvP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Well, that's not anything. Oh wait, this says active O1 minus copper. Base plus active O1 minus copper. The hell? Oh, it's not minus. It's saying like copper could be a good base. So copper and, yeah, which we already have in there. We've got, right, we have copper and we have hydrogen peroxide. So we need a stabilizer that works with both of these. I mean, PvP, I think. Stabilizes, oh, EDTA. Stabilizes metals and protects H2O2, which is hydrogen peroxide, right? I think EDTA is the one that we need. Test. I mean, it seems like it's working. Did it work? Compound is 100% effective. Formula assigned to decontamination chamber. Main control laboratory is accessible. Wow. I am thoroughly surprised I was able to figure that out with a little bit of help from Lemon there. Good lord. Well, there we go. There we go. So now we can go to main control laboratory. Can I go through this door, or is this door still off limits? I don't know what's up with this door. Nice, we didn't even have to go check the tree again. I don't know what's up with this door, if I can open it somehow. Nope. I don't think so. Well, I guess I might as well save again real quick. Tasks. So, flooding. The cistern is accessible, however, I need someone's ID to open the gate. That ID is probably in the founder's office. Maybe? I don't know, I did contamination. Main control laboratory should now be accessible. Oh, okay, well, we're going to main control laboratory. Weird sound. Does this lead anywhere else, or no? No. Alright, so now we gotta go to the main control laboratory. I do not remember which way we came from. I think I came from that way? I don't remember going this way. What is this? Door main wing. Okay. I hear him coming. Fuck, he's coming. And he sounds mad. Maybe. Maybe not. What about this? Can I go through here? No. Founder's office. Still can't get in here, I don't think. But I can go to the main control laboratory now, wherever that is. Laboratory 01. I was already in here, right? Yeah, we already came over here. Where's where was the decontamination room? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. That's what I'm trying to find right now. Chemical lab, that's... Oh, I see. That's where we just were. Founder's office. Was it back this way? I remember seeing that. Yeah, it's back here somewhere. Here it is. Alright, let's wash all the filth and shit and waste that we've got all over us and come. I mean, you know, the spores, the alien spores. EL9 detected, yeah. Lots of spores. I want to be pure. Scrub. The heck? Sounds like he's over there somewhere. Well, that's a face. Oof.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she
Thank you,
must
Shadow.
have been. I'm here now.
Medical evaluation. Summary. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance, large animal, deceased, pale flesh, hairless. Height, 2 meters. Length, 3 meters. Weight, 406 kilograms. The vertebrate animal looks to be of the mammalia class with 10 limbs. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. Are we just describing a giraffe or something? The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal is female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Notes, due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with so much of the subject remaining there. With much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. What the hell? What is this crap? What do you mean? What do you mean a giraffe on the moon tried to eat an apple and died? What is this? So around that time I started to get a little ice pick headache. So why did I even come in here? What did I get? Oh, there we go. There it is. William Davis, 8955. The thing I just heard it squeak like a dog toy. Okay, so that is for the founder's office. So I'll go ahead and give it another save. And then the office should be right back this way. That's the lab. Is this the office? Nope. Founder's office. There we go. Oh no, this is not... No. Wait, I remember there was a... No? Yeah, because I can't get in there yet. I still can't get in there. There's no power to the store. Hang on, let me go back to my tasks. What are my tasks here? Flooding. Need someone's ID to open the gate. Door to the terminal is damaged. I need to find another. Okay, so it must have to do with flooding. The cistern is accessible. Okay, I remember seeing... Yeah, we went past that earlier. So I guess we need to go back to that. The cistern. And there might be some kind of thing we can punch that code into there. I think I kind of remember that. Which way? Founder's office. Not that way, so this way. Oh boy, here I go, back in the vents. Call me Gordon Freeman. Ah, Gordon. About that chemical concoction I owe you. Okay, can't do anything with that screen, I guess. I gotta go back through here again? I'm uncertain. There's that door. We already used that computer. Wasn't there another door over here that... Can we do something with... Yeah, here we go. Access override. So, 89... Whoop. Clear. 8955. It's your moon. Oh, hello. What do I do? Because I hop on down, huh? All right. Alley-oop. Oh, it's all filthy down here. I just decontaminated myself. It's full of grime and shit and piss and cum and alien spores. It's all over my shoes. I got these spores all over my shoes. I'm gonna have to go through decontamination again. Start guzzling hydrogen peroxide. Overflow area. Okay. Mario, where are we? I don't think this is New York anymore, Luigi. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom. Bop. There's my toad. That hurts my... I wasn't even doing that loud. That hurts my throat so bad just to even do that much of a toad voice. You want to give a hint? Okay, sure. Is it just going to be like point and laugh cat? I don't know if this area is labyrinthine. I don't know. It might be a maze. I have no idea. Labyrinthine. It's dark. In the guide it says follow the red pipes. Oh, cool. Hey, that's good to know. What happens if I feel like if I step on that, something bad happens? I also want to give a hint. Watch that space. Now you know. And nothing bad happens stepping on the sewer grate there. For the most part, nothing bad happened. All right, follow the red pipe. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. There's my Chris Pratt doing Mario voice. I have several Marios I can do. The Chris Pratt one obviously is the most advanced, hardest to do for sure. It said follow the red pipe. I mean, I'm following. I'm gonna walk backwards, that way I have a frame of reference. Nope, red pipe ends here. Although there is maybe, is that a, it's hard to tell what I'm looking at. Loud. There we go, that's what I needed. So it looks like I can crawl through here. No, I can't. Thought I could, but nope. This is a little tricky, huh? I mean, you did say follow the red pipe, but like that just seems to end. Is there a light switch or something I can interact with? Doesn't seem like it. No entry. Just follow the color red? Oh, okay. All right. Following the color red. I see something in here. What is that? Oh, it's so dark. It's so hard to tell. Oh, there we go. This way. All right. I see a lot of red up ahead. So that bodes well. We've reached the machine. I'm halfway expecting like a parade of pigs to start bursting through the walls here. Just kind of like marching over some really rad music. So I guess this was to drain the cistern. Whoop, draining the cistern. Oh, it's so goddamn dark. I think it came from this way. I bet you there's something really funny hidden in the darkness in this, like, maze somewhere. Or, I mean, monster jump scare, probably. A shark? Like a Ocarina of Time? Holy moly. Wow, look at that. That's some nice looking scum. Oh, do I need to be hurrying? Am I about to drown? Yeah, a shark in a pipe, like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Fuck! Run! 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 Go! Go, you jackass! Go! Climb! What happened? Kind of looks like Voldemort when he's a little baby. Whoa. That purpley effect is fucking weird. That was a cool little effect. I like that. Kind of made me think there was something wrong with my monitor. When you die in this game, we use a graphical effect that damages your monitor to really increase the tension. The stakes are real. If you die in this game, we overheat your graphics card and fucking destroy it. If somebody released a game like that, where it's like you had to sign a disclaimer that you accept that that's what happens, that'd be nuts. But I mean, like these days, fuck it, why not? I don't remember where to go. Where was the cistern? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Where the heck is this thing? Wait, wasn't it just back in here? No, wait, no. Oh, I'm all turned around and confused. Run out to the cafeteria area and find the door you can crawl under to reach the cistern. Find the door you can crawl under to reach the cistern. I've lost the cistern. Oh, there it is. Sans fight, but Sans overheats your graphics card. Yeah, that would be that. You know what? I'd do it. Yeah, that's the only way you can. That's the only. You have to first try. You have to first try Sans, otherwise it destroys your fucking graphics card. And that's the only way you can get your real, like, you know, gamer pass, your gamer cred. I should do that. Or it blows up your computer. Yeah, like Looney Tunes style, just blows it up. Fuck it, why not? Wait, didn't I already come down here? I already came down here. Yeah, no, I need to go... No, I do need to go down there, right? Yeah. There was water here. You can go further now. Okay, cool. It releases one character of your password onto a public forum for every death. It's pretty good. I feel like there's games where they delete your like you can, you know, it'll like delete your save file if you it'll delete your save file if you die. I feel like I've seen that as a mechanic before. Yeah, back in the filth. Love it. Love being here. The moon filth. The moon septic tank. Boy, oh boy. I love a sewer level. Game that deletes System 32. Game that installs a crypto miner, but only if you die. I thought you said Moomin Septic Tank. Wait, Moomin Skeptic Tank. And really felt like I should play that Moomin game if there's poop. Well, hey, you know what? I wouldn't put it past Moomin, but no, that there is no Moomin Skeptic Tank. There's no Moomin Septic Tank. I don't think there's an episode that revolves around that. But don't get me wrong, there's some like you know, fucking weird episodes of Moomin. They get kind of crazy with it. Again, big fan of Moomin over here. The 90s cartoon. All right. Oh, is this the this is the office here? Oh, okay. What's this? Missing person, Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer. Per the airlock ID tag, Kenneth Murphy left the base on his own. Notes, on-duty crew is sparse due to loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave, and he did not inform anyone of his plans. For safety reasons, the base is now in lockdown. Comms have been left on in the pass in the event Murphy returns. Murph going for a walk on the moon? Yeah, there's the terminal thing. Canal incident, deceased person. The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. Well, yeah, no shit. That's where it would be. You're observing it. Of course, it's going to be at the canal. During setup, Matthew Gerard went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker successfully retrieved Gerard via the tether connection. Gerard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Gerard went into cardiac arrest. Little typo there. And died on the 29th of August. Burial was held outside of the base for Gerard. A single clown horn was honked in his honor. There we go. R.I.P. Satch. Okay. Matthew Gerard, patient, tether partner Henry Becker. Summary. Barely conscious, confused, gone, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber spoke with Gerard briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental for the MIC. A transcript has been requested. Yeah, I think that's the thing. There was no Hoptal. He was super dehydrated. He only said two things. He said, "Water!" and "Hoptal!" We flipped him off because we thought he was just being annoying.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward. okay? One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
And then there's a little bit more to that tape where he's like, and before that, I will need a lozenge. Yes. Much better. No more coughing. No more coughing. No more sore throat. No more redness. This Moonbase brought to you by Hall's. Hall's cough drops. For your throat. For your thrussy. An ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. Let's see. Anything else in here before I activate the thing? I don't think so. So he wanted to go look at that, like... He wanted to look at the alien thingy before he jumped in the canal? Okay. The code was 8955. It's your moon. It should play that every single time. Just a little clip. Security. Use the interface module to upgrade. Well, you know what? I've learned my lesson. Before I do that, let me see what else is in here. Entity B. Prism. Entity B, archive and recovery. Oh, there's the creature, I guess. Yeah, there was a tree. Okay, yeah, there's like a face, kind of. It does have a long neck. A second life form has been discovered anatomically distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria Ivanov in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. Yes, I too enjoy human produce. And then I die because I tried to eat an apple. Entity C has been discovered. Appears to be just kind of a schlubby guy. He died trying to eat an apple. Didn't choke on it, just fucking died. Cerb would have died to an apple too. Yeah, exactly. See? Cerb is this kind of alien. You figured me out. Blob alien, yeah. With a long, weird neck and 6 arms. I hide the other ones. But they're there. I use a green screen to filter them out. That's just movie magic for you. Diary. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. Oh, wow. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations. They are mistaken. They are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. He's whale crying because his whale of a wife died. he just got her Fudgy the whale cake too. For a whale of a wife. I know now. There is no place for us here. Not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Alright, let's get that security clearance. Guy's fucking all horned up for a weird long-necked alien. I got that security clearance. Now where to? The canal. Now that the interface module has been upgraded to security level 3, I can return to the ward and access the restricted area. I need to hurry. Do I? Can I just take it, you know, at my own pace? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to run, aren't we? Wait, can I really not? I can't go this way? Yeah, even though I have the upgraded thing, I can't just like take the quick way back. No, I don't think I can. Shoot. Would have been nice. Alright, gotta take the long way back. Definitely getting chased. I need to hurry. Proceeds to walk at a leisurely pace. Okay, I need to hurry.
Don't give up.
This is, you know what this is kind of making me think of a little bit? The Expanse. I'm definitely getting a lot of, I don't know, similarities with The Expanse here. The only thing I'm missing is like a wisecracking, you know, detective type who just kind of hangs out with me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to go. It said go to the canal. How do I get there? You'll want to make your way all the way back to the ward. To do this, go to the lobby area where we came in, get in the elevator, go up, and then use the airlock to head back to the moon's surface. When you get back to the other bunker, use the airlock again to re-enter the building. Wow, that's a long backtracking sequence. It's a long way back. God damn. Pretty sure the alien's still wandering around here somewhere. Not that way. Not that way. I can hear him. I don't think he's chasing me though. Elevator entrance. Uh-oh, he's chasing. Jesus. Gotta hit the door. Maybe like leave a face print on the door. Or jump on top of the elevator. Classic. This game is really creepy and interesting. I feel like it needs to be a little more straightforward for streaming though. Yeah, you know, I agree. Streaming definitely makes it a little more, you know, complicated, confusing, whatever. This game is really interesting. I like it a lot. And like I said, I'm definitely getting reminded of, there's a couple things here that I'm thinking of, which is The Expanse and Annihilation. I'm seeing a lot of overlap with both of these. And then for video games, Alien Isolation, obviously, and Soma. Like some of these puzzles we could sit at and be like, what the hell, for 2 hours? Yeah, definitely. This moon sequence kind of reminds me of in Soma when you exit the place that you're at. Yeah. All we need is like some spooky things to be chasing us. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything about Soma in case anybody's wanting to play that. If it was like super windy or something, although that wouldn't make sense because we're on the moon, but I don't know, fuck it. Nothing makes sense right now. Windy and all the dust is flying by and shit. Again, Earth looking very gray. I wonder, like, Earth doesn't look like that from the moon, does it? Why does it look so gray? I'm really wondering if this is like, if are we a robot and this is like way in the future. This is like, you know, 2,000 years in the future or something, or a billion years in the future. I don't know. I wonder if you look really closely if there's anything interesting and spooky out there. Or like a little guy waving at you. If we're a robot, I'm gonna be Madge. Yeah, if we're a robot, I'm gonna be like, okay, buddy. A little derivative. And then the xenomorph shows up. It's called like the Xenoborf. Really thought that the moon surface sequences would be more interesting, but there's not a whole lot going on out there. A little disappointing, honestly. Try again, try again. Okay, so it's just I'm being impatient is what's wrong. I have to wait for the thing to show up. It's spooky though with nothing. It is. I'm you know. I gotta find something to criticize. That's how you know I'm interested. If I'm not criticizing something, then I'm not engaged. It's just how my brain works. Ablian could stomp up any second. Yeah, that is true. We could start hearing some wet grippers on the moon. Slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. Chapter 6. Legacy. You know what? We might be able to beat this tonight. I don't know how much of this is left, but I think we're, like, at the end here. I think we might beat this tonight. So we gotta go... When you get back to the other bunker, use the airlock again to re-enter the building. Okay, we're back in this building. Now where do you go? Is that one alien still wandering around in here? Oh wait, we can turn on prong 1 and 2 now. Yeah. I guess that's what we need to do. Okay, tasks. Prongs, yeah, there we go. The status monitor instructs that actions need to be taken at the prong terminals. They're misaligned. Where did it say that? I don't know where it said that at, but okay. Alright, prongs it is. Oh, this up here. That's what says that. Prong 1 and prong 2 misaligned. Okay. Guess we can leave all that on. Can I grab a battery real quick or no? No. Okay. I tell you what, that dining area jump scare was very effective. Doesn't look like that's active, so I gotta go turn that on. At the power thing. The breaker. Let's see. Prong 1. Oh, I guess I can turn off the lift entrance. We don't need that right now. Checking in. Okay. Oh. What the heck? What is this? Proximity. What the heck? What am I... Oh, this is feeling a little iron lung. Okay, up. Proximity 100%. Clarity. Zoom out. Prong has been aligned. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. What the hell? Okay, I do not remember where prong 2 is at. I don't think it's far though. I think it's close by this area. Oh god. I hear him.
What the hell?
What the hell? Yeah, exactly. Prong this and prong that. Why don't you... Hold on. Stop making the prong choice and make the right choice by heading to the poles. Uh-oh. He's coming. Lemon, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you. What the hell? Oh, shit. Geek. Shoot, I do not remember where this thing is at. Let's see. Door, commons. Is he coming back this way? Yeah, he definitely is. I'm not well hidden at all here. I'm just gonna hope he's stupid. Seems like he is so far. I'm in danger. Wow, rude. How wooed if the alien said that. My god, we found something incredible on the moon. Misa Jar Jar Binks! A true alien life form. Do you know what this means for humanity? You're saying big doo-doo. That's right. My god, it's wise beyond our years. There we go, prong 2, but it's not powered. Fuck off with that. Okay. Oh, there's the power thing, thank God. We learned that Cerb is one of these blob aliens because an apple killed one. True. That is true. Which one do I turn off? Shit, I guess I'll turn that one off. It's a Jar Jar. It's a Jar Jar. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. I hear that thing approaching. Come on, align. Prong has been aligned. I don't know what that does. I have no idea what that accomplishes. What does this accomplish? This guy just always seems to figure out where the heck I am. And just kind of hangs around me, but never actually doesn't seem to actually find me very often. I think he loves me. Yeah, I saw you. All right, prongs aligned. Don't know what that means, but let's fucking go. Save and let's see. In progress. I should check the archives or the echography for the next stage of the process. Okay. Echography. I remember that room. Yeah, I remember a room that said echography. No clue where that was. I do not remember. Are we in chapter 6 now? We are. We are on chapter 6. I gotta go find echography. There's that damn tree again. Keep it away from me, am I right? Whew. Apples. No can do. Oh God. He's stomping. From the archives room, head through the hatch that leads to the breaker terminal. From the terminal, divert power to imaging 1. The thing is, I don't remember where the heck this archives room is. Is it back through this gate that we opened up before? Almost done. Fun fact, Lemon told me she beat this game in under 2 minutes. I believe it. Lemon beat Echo the Dolphin. She can beat anything. Return to the white tree area and go through the door marked Imaging 1. It's on the right. Use your interface module to open the door. Return to the white tree area. Hearing weird sounds. Door marked imaging 1 on the right. Interface module to open the door. I remember, hold on. Wrong to imaging, okay. It's prong 2. What is that? Servers. That was Danky King hitting the actually until you said it was flipping the bird. Oh wait, is this it? Imaging 2, right? Oh, this is imaging 2. But maybe this is also good? Maybe? No? Is this is nothing, right? I'm just going the wrong way. We need to go to imaging 1. Maybe this leads to imaging 1? Oh, there's echography. It said to go here. But the door's not active. Wait, hold on. No, there's no power here. Actually go to imaging 2. Yeah, that is not active, so I gotta figure out wherever the power for this comes from. Follow red. Thank you for like guiding me around like a child in Walmart who keeps wanting to like run off to like the toy aisle or something. The path. Okay. Where's Joe? I don't know, but I'm concerned. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Alien Joe? If it hadn't been from Alien Joe, I'd been done a long time ago. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Alien Joe? Or as you may know, the more you know, common lyrics, the lyrics that most people know. Ga gadi 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 go. All right, what is this?
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it.
This is canal. It's not cool. It stinks. Another contraction? What do you mean? This is the canal. Fucking sucks. It's gross. It's filled with filth. Instructions. Align subsurface imaging prongs to the designated contact point to perform the scan. Initializing subsurface imaging prongs. Ensuring stable contact. Scanning in progress. And analyzing data. It's pronounced data. The heck am I looking at? Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening. What? Induction terminal immediately. I think I hear him out there though. Is he out there? Lots of sounds. Sounds equal bad. All right, here we go. The passage. Remember that one weird ass room that I found at the beginning? Or not the beginning, but like kind of before this whole section? What is all this? Is this that room that I was talking about just now? No, I don't think I've been here. Heck. Did someone get space madness and experiment on humans? Is that what's going on here? They had some like religious thing or something, and they were like, yes, we need to make humans into spore demons. I don't know, this flower is a reoccurring thing.
Keep pushing forward.
What was the detective's name in The Expanse, if anybody knows? Wish I can remember his name. I like to imagine that's who's talking to me right now in my head. Inject amniotic brine. Yes or yes. Alright. Fucking... Oh yeah, Miller. Miller. Get out of my head, Miller. Inject amniotic brine. Yes or yes? Chat. You must vote. Vote. Do we pick yes or no? Don't vote. All right. Well, is left yes better or right yes? You know what? Let's do an experiment. It is okay. Hold on a second. It is insane. It is insane to me that this is an actual like projection in the game. You can see it on his gun thing. Can you see it on his suit? You can. That's, you know what? Little details. That's nice. All right. Anyway. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a little test here. Can we see which one people pick usually? No, we can't. I was really hoping this would come into play more often. There's some blood on this one. Nah, there's some blood on that one too. You know what? I'm starting to wonder if this is a Mass Effect style pick your favorite color. All right, let's go left. You go left, you're killed by a dragon. The game is over. Kill Jester. You cannot kill Jester. Jester's our friend. The canal is ready. I'm also getting a little bit of like the end of Butcher's Creek here. If it starts flashing red over like, you know, a black metal instrumental or something. Are we being born? Canal induction ripening? Yeah, there definitely seems to be some kind of metaphor of some sort here. I don't know which way to go. I guess back this way. Baby stream confirmed yet again. It's a bit of an ARG. Everything is hinting to the baby stream. Where do you go? The canal is ready. Where is the canal? This way? No. There's a bit of a maze here. I don't know if I'm meant to wander through a maze. God. Questions babies ask while still in the womb. Babies in the womb. What's the strat here, guys? Was I meant to backtrack? Lemon, can I get some guidance? Am I meant to, like, go back? Sign? Eddie K, hang on. I thought that was a big sigh. Yeah, I thought that was a sigh at first, but she ended it with an N. So I'm really not sure. Like, oh brother, he's asking for help again. It was a sigh. Okay. Run all the way back to the archive room. Don't worry about Entity A at this point. Okay. Lemon's getting tired of helping. Well, hey, I think we're right at the end here. Back to the archive room. How many times am I going to get lost in this tiny ass hallway? Oh my god. No navigational abilities. When you reach the archives room, head towards the tunnel at the back. Archives room. Next stream, her name is going to be Lemon Don't Help. I mean, Lemon don't have to help. I guess I can save real quick. Lemon hinder. That's most of the time, okay? That's most of the time with all of you jokers. Lemon's malicious cousin. Induction door has now opened. Something, the ripening and induction terminal. Canal needs me. Okay. The pass. Jesus! YouTube! He's discovered YouTube! Welcome to Hydraulic Press channel for aliens. Today we will be pressing human head. Okay. He's trying to talk. This is like how iPad kids act. He's just a big dumb iPad kid. What do you want me to do? Hi Joe, looking very normal today. What the fuck? Did I just get like killed by the spider and peek again? Just sat there doing nothing? I tried moving, I tried clicking buttons, nothing seemed to happen. Alright, let's try it again. Come and get me. Who jumped? Who jumped the second time? You knew it was coming. Alright, I'm gonna try to click buttons again, but nothing seems to be working. Mash all the buttons. You just got pranked. Oh! What the hell? Ass. Got pranked. What is he watching? I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot his dumb ass while he's distracted. Oh, he's looking at the corpse of the other one. This is how Wobble acts when I put on one of those like games with the flies that fly around, and he like has to smack them. What does that say? Alright, well. Don't move from here so we can look at his little normal butt forever. Turn around and continue walking through the tunnel to reach the canal. Sorry guys, I know that's gonna upset some of you. Fucking sickos. Okay, yeah, this is the area I was thinking of, I think. Because I remember we saw this area earlier. Now it looks a little different, but I remember we saw it earlier and we were like kind of rushed away into a different place. I was wondering what was going on here. That'd be funny if like you turn on a video for the alien and it's like that one video of the gorilla where they're showing it the phone and it's, or I think it's a chimpanzee, they're showing him the phone and, or like TikTok, and he's like watching and then he does like this with his finger to show he wants to go to the next video. Oh, this is busted. Hold on. Any batteries around? Oh. Oh. All right. What are we doing? Heading to the canal, I guess. Really kind of feels like that's not a great choice. Kind of feels like that's where everybody went to go die. Why did we come to this place in the first place again? What was the point of all this? I think we were like here to do tech support. I don't get paid enough for this. We're going to get borned. At first I thought that said get boned, and I was gonna say, damn. Look, this is a, you know, having to jump through some hoops here. The door was like a face. Well, all right, in we go, I guess. What is down here? Or are we getting some kind of 2001: A Space Odyssey thing? Megamind?
One final step.
Oh, it's an eclipse. I thought it was like Megamind looming over us. Oh my god, it's Lunar Disney, the hit new resort. Javi, hello. Yeah, I think we're getting the 2001: A Space Odyssey ending. Are we gonna turn into the galactic baby? Why does the spacesuit have udders? Space milking. Yeah, he's hitting the universe baby pose. Which, I mean, yeah, sure, it's just a fetus pose, but sure. At the end of 2001, he turned. There's a giant space baby. Spoilers for 2001: A Space Odyssey. Okay. It kind of looks like that. Oh, I can't think of what they're. They kind of looks like a Kako demon, doesn't it? Like he just kind of floats up and starts shooting fireballs at us, and we get out like a gun. Time to kill the motherfuckers. Ball. Ball. Oh, hello? This is the moon Epcot. Yeah. Spaceship Earth. AU.
Together.
John Madden.
We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
He's pointing and laughing. That's the end of the game. Just another astronaut pointing and laughing at you. What the hell? What is this crap? This doesn't make any sense. I like this alternative version of David Lynch who's just very literal. Internal distribution only. Prism, Lunar Containment and Recovery Program, 1979. The objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal expedition. Background. The Prism Lunar Expedition geological contractions within the site known as the Canal operations continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza resort employee, John Cooper, reported the discovery of Union Plaza operational irregularities. Software engineers sent to correct the automated security network entered the ward. Google.com ending of routine explained. Contraction events align with the patterns of the original Prism Canal expedition, escalating intensity. Objectives: recover all Prism mission data and blank related to the canal, retrieve redacted or irregular value. Secondary objectives: indeterminate origin or unauthorized function. The LCRP lunar touchdown approximately 800 meters from the ward's airlock. Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense concentration of particulate matter described as spores or pollen. Substantial interference, complete telemetry loss. The final transmission contained one image. It's the pointing and laughing cat. Flowers. And something redacted. A couple redacted things. What? What do you mean? Chapter 1, Rebirth. What do you mean? What? Reach chapter 00. What the hell? Seems like they became some kind of alien-human hybrids like in The Expanse or Annihilation, and it was sad that Alien's wife died. Yeah, I guess that's like what was going on. Is this game asking me to think symbolically? Fuck that. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it was just some kind of alien, like a very, Expanse type situation. There's some kind of like alien life form that is like fusing with people. If I remember correctly, in the Expanse, there was something kind of like spores too. I wonder if there's more to it that I'm not getting. Because it seems like it was just that. I'm torn. I hated the game, but I really enjoyed watching you stream it. You know what? That's kind of the highest praise imaginable. If I can make people enjoy a game that they hate, then yeah, that's good. I liked things about this. There's things about this I liked a lot. I will say, a couple of the there's a few jump scares during this game that are like extremely effective jump scare. They got me bad, especially that one earlier today. That one, the one in the dining room might be top 10 all-time jump scares for sure. That fucking got me bad. Getting stuck on a puzzle for an hour was funny. I like the story and setting. It was too maze-like, and puzzle/tasks kind of detracted from the creepiness a bit. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've always said. That's what I've always said, is that nothing deflates tension and horror as much as frustration. Getting lost. Now, there can be getting lost that is scary, but it's very, very hard. You know, it's a bit of a tightrope to walk. Puzzles are almost like, puzzles are good if they're breaking up. Puzzles are good if the tension has been up, tension, and then you need a break from the tension. A puzzle can be a good thing. But if I don't think puzzles, while there is a time pressure, if there's a monster around while you're trying to solve a puzzle, I very rarely ever see that work. It worked in maybe Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I've barely seen that ever work in any other game. It's again, like, it's a very fine line to walk. It's tough. I think a lot of really good horror games are like, I think a lot of really good horror games seem like they give the appearance of being very open, when in reality they are actually very controlled, tight experiences, because horror requires ups and downs. It requires raising and lowering the tension. But, you know, when you add in the gameplay element to the thing, it makes it even more complicated, because you want to make sure it's fun. I like the story and setting. It was too many. Yeah, I already read that. Really good dressing for the game, but didn't care for the actual mechanics. Yeah, the actual gameplay, like the gun thing seemed like a really good idea that was only halfway baked. It needed a little more, like, it did too many different things, and because it had a bunch of different functions, it underutilized all of them. I feel like if the gun had one solid mechanic, that would have been nice. You don't need it to have a ton. Look at Portal. There's one mechanic in Portal until you get some of the other stuff that goes on in Portal 2. But like for Portal 1, it's just portals. That's it. One good mechanic is all you need. Should have been a movie. Hey, you know what? People hated me for it, but that's what I said about Soma, and I stand by it. I still think it would have been better as a movie. The problem with Soma was that they didn't consider the gameplay at all. Soma didn't have any gameplay. Soma was a like walking sim, a walking sim without the benefits of just being a walking sim, in my opinion. Yeah, it should have been a movie or a walking sim / shorter game. Yes. Which game frustrated you more, this or Alone in the Dark? This game kind of reminded me of that one. Nice story and setting, but not really scary and frustrating puzzles. Alone in the Dark was funner at times. I remember feeling like a lot of Alone in the Dark was... I don't remember what I didn't like about it, but I remember feeling like a lot of it was just like unfinished or something. Like it didn't feel like, a lot of it felt like just half-baked. This one maybe feels like, and I know that they spent 12 years making this game or something like that. Maybe that's the problem, is they just spent too long rethinking, like it's overworked or something, maybe. I don't know. I liked Alone in the Dark setting a lot too. I liked Alone in the Dark setting a lot as well. The settings are kind of, you know, I like the setting. I like the setting of this, definitely. Portal 2 also kept your tool exactly the same and gave you different things to use it on instead, like the goops and bridges. Yeah, that is a good point. The gun stayed the same throughout. I feel like that is like a philosophy that like a lot of people miss, is yeah, just like, especially in a horror game, you don't need a whole bunch of mechanics. The more tools you give the player, the more distracting it is from the basic, you know. Unless if you're like, it depends on the kind of game you're trying to make, but in this one, I feel like a simpler experience would have been more impactful. I feel like this either needed to be shorter and simpler, or longer with way more of a focus on gameplay, like Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation is really, really focused on gameplay, still super scary, but the gameplay rewards you for experimentation, like in Amnesia: The Bunker. If they had made it was like a game that couldn't make up its mind. I feel like it had a nice sound design, though it was too loud sometimes. That's one thing that if I have one criticism, it's this. Don't ever, if you spent 12 years making a game and this is what you've got for a volume slider, that's not great. That's not great. Overall, though, I will say I liked this. I like this. And like I said, some of those jump scares, very effective. I like a lot of things about this. There's a lot that I didn't like about it. But overall, you know, I'm feeling like a light 7 out of 10. Transition. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? Anyway. Speaking of Alone in the Dark, GOG has the classic trilogy available for free for a few more days. Yeah, I've been interested in playing the originals of those games. The only one I ever played was that remake from a couple years ago. I like Joe and his normal little butt. I like Joe too. Not a great design for an alien though, or for a monster though. I get it, like the alien life forms fusing with the humans, blah blah blah. I don't think that was like, I don't know. It wasn't like a super, you know, interesting design, but it was fine. Cerberus Fantano stream when? I mean, I kind of did like I didn't do, okay, I tell you what, when the new Gorillaz album comes out, I'll review it and I'll go full Anthony Fantano. I'm not promising that. The other one was creepy, the lady one. The one that was dead, because there was only one alive alien. The dead alien was creepier looking, I feel like, with the long neck and everything. Yeah, the one that ate the apple, definitely. Is that like is the apple thing a little bit, is there like, because there's some religious stuff going on in this game too, I feel like. Was that a little bit of like biblical symbolism? Interesting. This is how we get him to do a bald stream. Oh, fuck. Ah, you got me. Shit, you got me. I gotta do a bald Dano stream. All right, well, anyway, that was Routine. Would I recommend it? Sure, why not? It was fine. It was pretty good. Me playing it at a streamer's pace, it took me 12 hours to finish. That was at a streamer's pace, so, you know, not, I feel like you could reasonably beat this game in like 7 hours, probably. There's some achievements I didn't get. Disable a Type 5. Oh yeah, I forgot there were robots. I completely forgot that there were robots trying to kill us. So you could disable the robots. Didn't know that. That was the only achievement I didn't get. Well, there we go. I'll definitely be thinking about this one a little bit. I want to like, you know what I'm gonna do after the stream, right? I'm gonna look up like ending of routine, what it mean. Also, Hopdol. The hand stuff in the convergence bit at the end was very, yeah, the creation of Adam visually, I caught that as well. I was gonna say something, but I couldn't remember the name of the painting. I was gonna be like, it's that one painting of him touching God. But yeah, that's the painting. Hopdol. If there's any takeaway from this stream, it's Hopdol. Alright, guys. That'll do it for tonight, everybody. That'll do it for routine. That'll do it for tonight. Speaking of routines, I'll see you guys tomorrow as per routine or something. At my routine hours. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Might do Cult of the Lamb, but I might swap it out. Because I'm kind of thinking about doing No, I'm Not a Human tomorrow instead. Maybe? We'll see. It depends on a number of factors. So it'll either be Cult of the Lamb, like I said, or it's going to be No, I'm Not a Human. Or maybe something else. I don't know. I'll make up my mind at some point. But yeah, that does it for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate the bits and all that stuff. And finally got to Woolhaven and said, fuck this. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just, I'm feeling like, you know, it just, it depends on my mood. Depends on my, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you give me a moment, I will try to find somebody to raid on over to. So hang in there just a second. Let's see, who is doing what? Need a moment here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. All right. Well, I think I'll tell you. I'll give you guys a. I'll give it a chance here. You guys got anybody you want me to raid on over to? Otherwise, I'll probably just end the stream for tonight. But if you guys have somebody you want me to head on over to, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just end this thing. We will end it. End it. I wonder if there's any randos playing routine. I could look for randos. Hey, look at that. It's me. Number 2 playing routine right now. That's what they call me. Number 2. Go take a number 2. Yeah, I think I'll just end it for tonight. All right. Raid on over to ducks. Yeah, good. We can raid ducks. You guys want ducks? Okay, how about ducks? You know, I always forget that's an option. All right, I'm gonna send you guys on over to Ducks. Go enjoy Ducks. 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 Wah. Wah. Wah, wah. All right, starting the raid. Heading on over. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That does it for tonight. That's it. I don't know what else to say. That was routine. That was the stream. Have a good night. I'm not saying serve out. You got it that one time. That's it. Transmission over.